What's up, everybody? In case my cozy setup didn't give it away, you see I have my fluffy pillows here. This is not a sports video. Nope, this is a lot more relaxed, no business today. Today is the video you have all been waiting for. It is the 21 questions video. Now, if you remember, I asked you about a week ago to submit me questions to help you get to know me better. And you guys took that and you ran with it. I probably shouldn't have said nothing is off limits because boy, was nothing off limits in the questions you guys sent me. I got things about sports, my favorite color, my favorite movie, my dating history, my worst date experience. I mean, the list goes on and on. So I compiled, as I said, the 21 best questions, and I'm gonna answer them right here on camera. I have not taken the time to formulate answers to these questions. I am doing it on the fly with you right here and right now. So let's get this party started, guys. Oh, so we starting off with a bang. Okay, so top 5 list of things that I am attracted to in a man. This is my top 5. It doesn't have to be your top 5. Number 1 is my relationship with God is so important to me. So a man of faith, a man of God is definitely number 1 on my list. Number 2, I love a smart man, a man of intelligence. Teach me something, whether it's a language, whether it's something about a country I didn't know, whether it's about the stock market. I love a man who can teach me, who I can just listen to and absorb information. Number 3 is I love to laugh, and I love a man who can make me laugh. If you can make me laugh, you're 50% there. Like, not like a, that's me being kind, you're not that funny. I'm talking like really like laugh, like cry laugh. Number 4 is loyalty. That's such an important thing to me. I don't know if it's the Italian mafia mentality, but I'm loyal to a fault and I want loyalty in return, and a man who is loyal is such an attractive quality. And number 5, compassion. I love a man who is not only compassionate but considerate also. I should say consideration. Consideration is number 5. Who thinks about me, who, you know, could be out somewhere and like, oh, you know what, Ashley would like that, or goes out of his way to plan things, or make my birthday special, or make holidays special. I mean, or make just regular date night special is something that I think is really, really attractive. So those are my top 5. God, humor, intelligence, loyalty, consideration. Husband, future husband, if you're watching, free game. That was free game. So that's hard because I'm like the slow jam queen. I'm always playing slow jams, and I have a playlist of like all my favorites. But if I had to narrow it down to 2, it would probably be 1, Maxwell's Fortunate, which is gonna be my wedding song one day. And the number 1 favorite slow jam of mine is Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell. And if you guys don't know it, it goes, can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want. Yeah, you know, I can't really sing and I don't want to ruin his song, but that is my song, that is my jam. Like, it is, that's it right there. Right? Shout out to Tevin Campbell. I'm sorry if I ruined your song. I love it so much. All right, so I went on a date with this guy and I was so excited because I have been crushing on him for a minute. He finally asked me out. Not sure what took him so long, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway, I spent all day in the nail salon, hair salon, getting fly. Had on this really tight like cat suit, kind of like what I'm wearing now, but it was like faux leather. Like, it was hot. It was a little bit snug though. Your girl had put on a pound or 2 or 5 or whatever since she had bought it, but I was like, no, this is the outfit. This is like that freakum outfit, right? So we get to the spot, we're in his car, and I'm like sitting kind of like this so that like it can't, I have my legs crossed like this so that nothing like rips or anything like that, because I wasn't trying to have, it was really snug. So we get to the spot or whatever, we're enjoying dinner, and I had to use the restroom. So I go and I use the restroom and I pull in. When you're wearing a cat suit, it all comes off when you gotta go pee and stuff. So I take it off and I'm like, okay, this is great, this is going well, the outfit's hitting. As I'm pulling it up, it rips like down the like crotch, butt crack, all that. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm so embarrassed. It's literally ripped and I didn't have no underwear on. So I'm just like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So I'm trying to figure out, I had no jacket, I had nothing with me. So luckily the restaurant was kind of dim, so I'm trying to walk back to my seat mad quick so that people in the restaurant don't see and he doesn't see. So we get up or whatever, like we're sitting at the table, we leave, we're getting up. I let him get up first. He was like, you know, trying to be a gentleman. He's like, you know, go ahead. And I was like, no, you know, I like to, you know, watch you leave and whatnot, so you can go ahead. And long story short, he eventually found out because when he had opened the door for me to get out of the car later that night, you know, I guess he did one last, you know, check me out and whatnot, like, you know, duh. And he saw that like I had ripped my pants. Ooh, that's good. So my ideal first date actually is not going to be what people think. I know people are going to expect a nice restaurant, you know, get dressed up. I'm okay with not doing that on a first date. My ideal first date actually is doing something fun like Dave & Buster's, bumper cars, something to break the ice, because I feel like when you do restaurants you can be so like tense and formal. I like to get a little competitive and do something fun. So Dave & Buster's, bumper cars, laser tag, Top Golf. I mean, anything that's relaxed and fun and we can be goofy and we can, like, you know, trash talk each other, and that's my ideal first date. No, I'm not famous. I mean, unless, you know, when you guys see me, do you see Beyonce? What if I sit like this? Do you see Beyonce now? How about this? What if I go like this? No. Maybe I should throw on my Ivy Park and it'll give a better view. Okay, whatever. But no, I don't feel famous. I just feel like Ashley with a platform of people who want to hear what I have to say and want to watch what I want to do. And that's about it. Woo! Listen, get your tea because this is hot, all right? Check this out. I'm gonna change the name of the story just in case homeboy watches this. He's not gonna, he may still know it's about him, but whatever. So I was introduced to this guy at like an art gallery or some art opening down here in Miami, and he seemed really cool and he was definitely attractive and all that stuff, and he asked if, you know, we can go to dinner, and I said, yeah, why not? I was trying to get into the whole dating thing. I had just gotten out of a situationship, entanglement, whatever you want to call it. So I was trying to, you know, do new things and get out there. So we go to dinner, everything's great, we're having good conversation, and then somewhere along the line he starts talking in third person. And I mean, like, David don't like that. David don't rock like that. David don't get down like that. Nah, David didn't see that. David didn't read that. David didn't eat that. And I'm just like, who's David? Like, maybe David's like a homeboy. He shares, you know, his name or something like that, and he's just talking about whatever. So I said, you know, who's David? I know you're David, but is like, he's like, nah, I'm talking about myself. So I said, why are you talking about yourself in third person? He was like, oh, I just do that. And I was like, next, check please. So favorite color is black, if you couldn't tell. Favorite basketball player ever is Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace Kobe. And favorite movie is Goodfellas. Am I a clown? Do I look like am I funny to you? Do I amuse you? Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies. I can watch it 1,000 times if I had to. I think I've probably seen it at least 250, so let's keep the train going. Hello, London. I love, was that bad? I love London. Was that, hello, London? Hello, London. Is that good? I hope that was good. London, I love you. You're on my list. But places I have been, basically Mexico. I've been to pretty much all the Caribbean islands, if you will. Like at least 70% of them. Places I want to go though, that list is so long. I want to go to Italy. You know, I'm half Sicilian from my mom's side. Want to go to London. I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to France. There's so many places that I've never been that I want to see. The Philippines, I would love to visit there. Portugal, Spain. I mean, the list goes on and on. I'm a big traveler. I love to travel. I haven't gotten a chance to really travel overseas. But when the pandemic ends, please do it soon. You can catch me on that next flight. I just need a travel buddy. So if you want to be my travel buddy, let me know in the comments, okay? All right, number 1, shop, which my wallet and my closet does not appreciate. Number 2, I love going to restaurants, whether it's a restaurant that I've been to and it's just comforting to me, or trying new restaurants. I just love going out to eat and trying new things. Again, something my wallet does not appreciate. And number 3 is I love being home watching documentaries about serial killers, crime documentaries, missing people documentaries, alien documentaries. I'm a big Ancient Aliens girl. I love Forensic Files, Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, I just put you on. If you ever need to get away with a crime, I'm your girl, because I've done the legwork, so I can hook you up. So those are my favorite things to do. All I need is a good glass of wine, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever, how many glasses, however long the day is, good food, and yeah, that's it. That's like a matchmaker question. So, contestant number 3, can you tell me what your biggest physical and emotional turn on is? My biggest emotional turn on would probably just be somebody who can communicate. I love being able to talk things through. I love being able to have conversations just about things that may be bothering us, or just conversation in general about what's going on. I don't like somebody who's very short in communication. I like having communication that's meaningful. And my biggest physical turn on, my neck. Am I blushing? I'm a big neck girl. It just gives me chills thinking about it. I like caressing my neck. I like, being kissed on my neck, like blowing on my neck, Lance Stevenson style. Just like my neck is like my sweet spot. That is my sweet spot. And the opposite of that, biggest physical turn off, is I don't like somebody with bad teeth. Like, you don't have to have perfect teeth. Nobody walking this earth is perfect. But brush them, floss them, maybe throw some Crest whitening strips on them. When you get bad teeth, you get bad breath, halitosis, and nobody wants to kiss bad breath. That's just not cute. Biggest emotional turn off would probably be somebody who just doesn't take an interest in trying to figure out what's wrong, just ignores it and hopes it goes away. Like, I'm somebody who likes to hash things out. Let's talk about it. What's your problem? This is my problem. Let's move on and never discuss it again. So if you can't do that, I'm just like, I'm turned off by it. Like, I'm grown. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I'm grown. Let's move along. You know what I mean? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for checking out this episode of All In with Ashley Nicole. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the new episodes. And while you're at it, check me out on social media and hit that follow, because I post some pretty cool things on there that you won't see on YouTube.